This landed on the planet, on somebody's property. He was like, who the fuck is this? You're on my property.
He's a real farmer because he damn sure came with the pole.
Raditz was scanning his power level like 5.
He got the power level of a jawbreaker.
That farmer dude shot at him. He caught that shit, flicked that shit back at his ass.
He caught that. He was like, I think you might want this back.
He flicked that shit like a coin toss.
He shot a bullet out of cannon.
He uses his scouter and tries to sense the strongest power level on the planet.
Because he was looking for Goku. Well, Kakarot.
Raditz pleasantly introduces himself to Piccolo in the most horrible fashion. So Piccolo's just standing around in the mountains like, I'm gonna beat Goku's ass one of these days. Just you wait. He turns around and is like, what the fuck is that?
This is it's superhuman.
He's like, I've never felt something so terrible. This energy is worse than mine. What is happening? Raditz pull up on his ass like, this one's green. This ain't Kakarot. But now that I'm here, Piccolo's like, I don't know who you are, but leave. Make me.
Bro, when he said that, I was like, ooh.
Piccolo's like sweating. He's like, you know what? Throws everything he has at him. And Raditz like, that shit gave me a nice leg shaving.
Yeah, thank you. And it gave me a Saiyan shower. I was like, that's disgusting, bro.
My turn.
Right when he was about to like lace his shit up, he sensed Goku power level. He was like, oh, it's stronger than you. Green man, you fucking lucky. He leaves to catch up on Goku, but Goku's at Master Roshi's crib showing off his kid.
All of them, first of all, were surprised Goku even has.
Yeah, first off.
They was like, you got a kid? You? Of all people?
He said, nah, I can't get this one up. He looked just like me.
Then they were like, you ever looked at the moon? Like, nah, we go to bed like early.
Yeah, we were at like 8.
Like once the street lights come on, we out.
Nah, once the fireflies cut on,
right?
They ain't got no street lights. They don't got a street. So they was like, oh, this is such a happy reunion. Then his brother showed up. He was just like, the reunion is complete. I was like, bro, who the f is this tall ass?
Kakarot, I finally found you. Krillin was like, you sure you ain't been hitting the toilet hooch? Because there's no Kakarot here. As a matter of fact, shoot.
Yeah, get out of here, bro.
Raditz back-tailed him.
Bruh.
Not backhand. Back-tailed his ass into the house.
He charged his power level tail up.
Goku was like, oh my God, you have a tail too? Raditz was like, speaking of two, where the fuck is yours?
He said, I got it surgically removed.
You've lost all the power you had. You will never be the same Saiyan again. He's like, say what? Saiyan? What the fuck is that? You idiot. Did you hit your head or something? What's going on? Yeah, like a long time ago. And that's when Master Roshi was like, yeah, you're an alien, boy.
He was just like, bro, you was so unruly at first. Like biting people, you was stronger than a regular baby.
Yeah.
You was stronger than a fucking human. Grandpa Gohan had to beat your ass, literally. Beat you into submission. When you gained consciousness, you bit him in the head and fell off a cliff. After you got that horrible injury that almost killed you, you lost a lot of blood, you were a good child.
It's like you came out of that coma potty trained. Bro.
He hears all that shit and he was just like, hey, yo, bro, just come with me. No all these, man. You were saying, if you just go to random planets and just innocent people, you will enjoy it.
This planet's gonna be destroyed anyway. So you can either come and help me do it, or you're just gonna die with it. As a matter of fact, let me give you some motivation.
That knee that he gave Goku
was vicious.
To the solar plexus, I'm pretty sure I'd have been out too.
Then snatched up Gohan was like, you have 24 hours to collect 100 bodies and lay them bitches on this beach.
Took Gohan and peeled out.
And as he's laying there, everybody's like, oh my God, Goku, are you all right?
He was just like, why y'all didn't help? He said, bro, we didn't even see him knee you. We just saw you on the ground.
I blinked and you were comatose.
Bro, you could not move.
They're trying to figure out what to do, and Goku is like, let's just go head on.
Nope.
No! Did you just see what he just did to you? Master Roshi is like, ride or die, bad boys for life.
Facts.
Let's get it. But then Piccolo is like, or I could just help, because these two motherfuckers ain't gonna be of any use. And I want to be the person that kills you and conquers the planet anyway. So let's form a truce until then. Until he's handled, me and you are best friends now. Goku's like, nope. Okay, whatever, let's go.
Surprisingly enough, he was very lenient to Gohan.
He was actually attempting to be a good uncle by saying, listen, you're a Saiyan, we are a proud race. You need to stop being a bitch because we are the strongest race in the universe and you need to be a representation of that.
Daddy! I tried. Grabbed this little up and threw him in a cage.
He was chilling out. His scouter picked up on something, was like, what the fuck is that? That power level is over 700, but I don't see anything. Looks at the pod. It's like, there's no way that kid's power level is 700.
That little ain't doing nothing like that.
A body that small can't hold a power level this high. This shit is off. Then he notices another power level flying in his direction. Was like, there's nothing there though. This has to be off. Picks it up again and is like, oh shit, it actually is two people coming. It turns back to Gohan's like, what the There's no way this kid is this strong.
I ain't gonna even lie. I did like how Goku, like, you know, we always say he a bad father. All he was thinking about is where was Gohan.
As soon as he put up, was like, where's my son?
If you just looked behind, he's in that pod over
Follow
there.
the trail of tears.
That fucking pod was halfway filled with tears.
All you hear is him crying. I'm sure you heard it before you got here. He has been crying since episode 1.
And he was like, all right, I'm ready to lace this shit up now.
Then Piccolo's like, all right, it's go time. Takes the weights off, but they square up like that. Raditz is behind them, elbows them, hits them so hard, lays Piccolo sideways.
Bro, I laughed so hard because Goku recovered and got into a fighting stance. Piccolo recovered and he was still unbalanced.
Yes, he hit them so hard the announcer came through.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Then they start actually having their little back and forth. I think he teleports behind them again.
No, he dodged them and it went down. These like dashed behind him. He literally jump kicks them to start flying.
He bounces off of them to fly up. These two start flying up in his direction. He just puts his hands out, shoots 2 key blasts at them. Them shits disintegrate mountains.
Goku dodged it.
Yes.
Piccolo, not so much.
No. They look at Piccolo, his arm is going, and Raditz being an asshole is like, anybody seen an arm? It's not hard to miss. It's green.
The grass is green. He was like,
asshole.
He was just like, yeah, I can't find my arm because it's green and grass. I have to hand it to you. That was a good joke. I was like, oh, okay, you think you're funny.
And then Piccolo was like, Goku, if you have any more moves, now would be the time to pull them out. He's like, what moves?
I ain't learned shit. He said, I figured out how to fish without a fishing rod.
He's like, well, lucky for you, I've been saving an attack for you, but I need 5 minutes.
He said, I can give you 45 minutes, seconds.
Raditz is beating the shit out of him.
Bruh, Goku didn't dodge a single one.
At all. Getting beat barefooted is horrible. All you saw was his toes flying away.
Bruh.
Goku tried to go for a Kamehameha wave. That's what happened.
That was actually hard. And then for him to have that level of control, because when he shot the Kamehameha at Raditz dodged, and he moved that to follow him. Raditz was taken off.
He was hauling ass and then was like, you know what? Nope. This stuck his hand out
and stopped
it and was like, now let me show you what a real attack is.
He's about Daddy.
And as he's falling down, Raditz is running towards where he's gonna land.
And then right when he was just gloating and shit, he turned at Piccolo. Oh, nope. I underestimated y'all.
Nah, I gotta stop this right now. And right as he's about to attack him, Goku grabs his tail. All right, Piccolo, now you have all the time you need. How long you got left? 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
All that was 15 seconds, bro.
Raditz is like, brother, I swear to you, I was only here to get you. Now that you say you don't want to, I swear to you, I'll leave.
He said, I loved you the whole time. I'll stay here. I'll live a good life. I'll get baptized. I'll do all that shit, bro. Just let my fucking tail go.
You're like a brother to me. I thought we were brothers.
Yes.
He let him go. In this half a second, he let him go. Goku was on the ground again.
As soon as he did that, Piccolo was like, nope, I gotta shoot this. He's like, bro, I can't stop this shit.
You see that? The aftermath, that shit has destroyed another mountain. Raditz was like, damn, you missed. That would have been crazy if you had hit. Down. Sucks to be you. And continues stomping on Goku. You just hear Goku's ribs continuing to shatter.
I was like, ouch.
And Gohan hears that shit and was like, Daddy, no!
He bust out that sand spaceship like an unruly Pokemon. He said, Gohan, do bulk up. Gohan did not listen. Gohan does headbutt. And then hit him in the solar plexus just like he need Goku in this shit. Rattled after that.
Raditz is like, where the fuck did that even come from?
He was like, look at his potential. A strong kid, Saiyan blood. He still got his tail. I see so much potential. Let's kill him.
He sent Gohan flying to the mountain Piccolo just destroyed.
Gohan had twirls in his eyes.
And then didn't he go to like try to actually go Gohan after that? That's when Goku came up and grabbed him from behind. Piccolo, now is your chance. Whatever you were gonna do, you got 15 more seconds.
Bruh, for Goku to have broken ribs
Yes.
and to hold it stronger than him, and then when he was trying to move, it had emphasis on that little spot where he got headbutted. That's why he couldn't move. Just like you said, it weakened him. And Piccolo, once he realized, I'm about to actually do the move that I've been training so long for on the opponent that I've been wanting to use it on. The first time he did special beam cannon and missed, he just said special beam cannon. He got his full name out. That is special beam cannon fire. That wanted to shoot the shit out of Goku, dog.
Ran that shit through Raditz and Goku.
It looked violent how it exited out of Goku's back. Master Roshi, Krillin, and Bulma was just like, hey, yo, bro, well, everybody's like, we need to at least try to save Goku. That Master Roshi was like, I want to see a good fight.
Right.
This is the fight of the century. We can't
He
miss
was like,
this.
the two strongest on the planet are now teamed up to fight the strongest motherfucker we've ever seen in our lives. I need front row seats.
Facts. So by the time they show up, it's like, all right, bro, how does it look? They look down, they see like Goku and Raditz on the ground, Piccolo standing. Piccolo, both of them, Destructo Disc. I would have tried to get that.
As Raditz is coughing up everything he has left in him, Piccolo walks up to him and is like,
Yeah, nope. You looking at? Oh, you was gonna run up on me and kill me. You know I'm lactose intolerant. You was gonna give me a double sundae. I ain't hearing that shit. And I killed my arch rival at the same time. He said, at least I got the last lap. No, you didn't. Goku about to be back in a week. We already got 3 of the Dragon Balls. Dragon Balls can gain any wish, and they gonna wish that back, and you still gonna be dead. He was like, well, this thing that I use as a scout, it just my was listening. Oh, it's been transmitting to them the whole fucking time. They heard the whole conversation. They finna be here, especially for them Dragon Balls you was talking about. Chad. Piccolo was like, excuse me?